Hi, Miss Wanda. Hi, Miss Coral. It doesn't matter, Miss Wanda. All you have to do is read the comments. Okay, tonight I'm just like brain dead. I, every everything I thought of that I wanted to do didn't work out. One of them I would have had to pour in regular epoxy and we'd had to wait for it to set up. And my idea was that little lantern that Miss Wanda did on her channel. I had the same one and I was thinking about pouring it and putting it on one of my dragon statues. It's too big. It won't fit on that. Yeah, I had some. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Wanda. You don't have to if you don't want to. You're fine. I had some, I don't know. I think they're copper, but I'm not sure. And I had gotten them from, they were from my husband's mom. And I wanted to decoupage them with some rice paper. Well, rice paper is not quite wide enough for these. So it's not going to work. So, everything I tried to come up with tonight to use to do something different rather than doing epoxy just didn't work out. It's been kind of a rough week. Hi, Miss Cindy. Hi, Mr. David. Yeah, I don't know. Hi, Miss Stormy. I spent I don't know, half the could just be a chat night. It doesn't matter to me. It's been one of those weeks. It took me forever to find a box that I could put those huge clocks in and make sure I got them to them without them getting broke. Really, it did. And then everything else, I was trying to keep it down to one big box. It ended up being 2 boxes. Hi, Miss Patricia. Yeah, if you don't mind, we can just chat. I mean, because I didn't really, everything I planned to work on did not work out. And I'll kind of show you what my idea was, but let me get you down because I got I got some blessings from Miss Wanda, so I need to show those. I might have to turn that bigger light off because you're not going to be able to see. I'm not even sure this one. I'm going to have to pour that one. What happened to my other light? Doggone it. Don't tell me it didn't come. Oh, there it is. Okay. I got this smaller dragon from Miss Wanda. Wanda's Fluff Creations. Kind of wanted to do it, but you know what? I'm not really stressed out. I mean, I kind of am, but I'm kind of not. I'm just wore out after. I love this one. I think I have this one in a bigger one, but I can't wait to do the smaller one because I have some plans for it. There's that one. And this one is a dragon. And I don't have this one either. It's kind of hard to see. It looks like a bigger dragon in an egg. I might have to do this one in, just pour it in polyurethane just to see what it looks like so I'll know how to color it. Because y'all know I like to color my dragons. I do. I like to color them. So thank you very much, Miss Wanda, and you go in the blessing. It's a dragon on a rock. Oh, okay. I mean, I can see the dragon. It's kind of hard to see, but I guess, yeah, I feel that there's some kind of texture on the rock. I'm gonna have to do that one. I gotta get my blessing jar because Miss Wanda goes in the blessing jar 2 times for her blessings. Yeah, I have the biggest disaster going on down here, guys, because I was rushing to get everything packed up and get it out. And I don't know if you know much about UPS, but usually when UPS sees a box that has a fragile sticker on it, they want to throw it. They want to kick it. They'll do everything about bouncing it off the back of the truck. Yeah, I was not happy when that lady said, well, we need to put fragile stickers on these if you've got items that can be broken. And I'm thinking, yeah, so your guys can drop kick them and throw them around? Sure, let's do that. You know, sure, let's do that. I don't mind. Okay, so I got Miss Wanda in there. Enjoy your gifts from Wanda. I am going to enjoy them. Merry Christmas, my sister. I love you very much. I hope you don't have these. God bless. From Wanda's Blessed Creations. Thank you, Miss Wanda. And no, I don't have them. So I will do them. Tonight, I just need to chill. I mean, I know that sounds horrible, and usually I always have something planned for you guys, but it's been one of those weeks. I got some paperwork to, thank God I don't have to appear in my great niece's child abuse case for her baby's daddies. But yeah, that was enough to really stress me out. You know, because no, I really don't. I don't want to do that. I'm going to show you those. I keep trying to find something to do with these because I think they're cool. Now, at one point, it looked like to me, it looked like they were attached at one point. Because there's a hole right here, and there's a hole in all 3 of them. So it looked to me like at one point they were attached. But what I was thinking about doing was do all 3 of them separately, clean them up, and I had some rice paper that I wanted. See, up along the edge, I was thinking about putting some colored glass and then decoupaging the rice paper on there. It's not wide enough, though. So I would have to match it up, and I don't know if I can match it up. But yeah, I've had these for a while, and I've been thinking about what I could do with them. Because I'm not thinking about putting them all 3 together. I was thinking about doing them separately. Yeah, I did think about painting them too. I mean, they could be painted. I've just been thinking about what would be the best way to do. I do kind of like the copper color though. Must have had something stuck on it. Because I'm sure they're going to have to be wiped up before I do anything to them. Paint them or otherwise. Yeah, I worked on bracelets for my granddaughters, I ended up not sending them because I could not, you know. Hi, Miss Jeannie. I could not, I don't know. Only wrist I had to measure them on was mine. And after I got done putting some of them together, I thought, wow, these are really too big. Those. Yeah, I got rice paper. You know what? I do somewhere. I think I might have some Santa napkins. Although I don't really want to do it in Santa. I thought this would wipe off whatever. I don't know. I thought it was just some sort of glue, but it isn't. It isn't really wiping off. So I guess, leaving them that way is not something I really need to do. I either need to paint them or cover them with something. I will find something to cover them with. I just have not yet. And see, this one's got, I don't know if that's glue or scratches. Oh, that's glue because it's sticky, whatever it is. I don't know what was stuck on it. I don't even remember it hanging up in his mom's house. So I can't remember what it would have been unless it was hanging in one of her bedrooms, because I didn't really go in her bedrooms a lot. That is sticky, so that's going to take a while to get that off. But yeah, I just, yeah. Because I had plans for the dragons that Miss Wanda sent me. I had plans to do those. I was going to do those on a regular video because I got another dragon I want to do with them. And I thought about Perfect Cast, but I really don't. I don't know. Tonight it's just been, yeah, I do have some blue. Oh, I do have some blue and some green. I have various colors of glass. This one's got some really, really sticky glue on it. I thought this alcohol would pull it off. It is, but it's taken it a while. Yep, I did. I thought about the crushed glass too. As a matter of fact, I didn't swell at all because my brain was going 90 to nothing last night trying to figure out, okay, so what are you going to do? Because normally I have some sort of idea about what I'm going to do. I usually just come down here and grab something out of my tote and just make it. But I don't know, nothing in there tonight really said, yeah, you need to make me tonight. didn't speak to me at all. Hi, Miss Billy. Just been a rough week. I think we're just chatting is all we're doing, really, because I really didn't have anything. I mean, what I had planned didn't work out, so I'm cleaning them now, but I still don't have a clear idea other than I have some glass. I have some colored glass that I could use on them. But this has got some sort of really sticky, I don't know, really sticky glue of some sort on there. That's about as clean as that's going to come. This one's got some sticky glue on it too. Yeah, tonight I had nothing planned. I really didn't. I got some gifts from Miss Wanda, but I already had them set up to. Oh, and Miss Wanda, I love the little houses. I forgot to put my comment on there yet, but I love the little houses. And Miss Billy, those cow eggs were so cute. It was ridiculous, lady. They were so cute. Yeah, these gonna have to be cleaned pretty good. I might even have to. I'm hoping I won't have to spray paint them anything to start out with, but I don't know. I don't know. That's something in the something. Maybe that's how they were stuck together. I'm not sure because that spot won't come off. Oh, don't feel like the Long Ranger because everything I've done so far. Thank you, Miss Cindy. I have yet to figure out really what I want to do with them, but I want to do something cool with them. I even thought about some flowers because you sent me flowers and so did Miss Billy. And I even thought about I might decorate them with some dried flowers. I have some dried flowers in there too that I have left over from the bouquets I got from the girls across the street when my husband passed away. They came over and brought me a bouquet of flowers and I dried the flowers. So I have dried flowers. I don't know. You know when the project comes together in your head, but when you look at it, you just can't quite see it clearly. Because that's what I'm looking at. I can't quite see it clearly. Yeah, I know, Miss Billy. I worked all week on getting Christmas boxed up for my granddaughters, my daughter-in-law, my son. Yeah. Thank God. It's gone. It's out of here. They actually got it today. Thank God. And nothing supposedly was broke. We'll see. Because there were candles in there. And I wrapped everything. I had a roll of bubble wrap, and I used that whole roll of bubble wrap on those, on all that stuff. Yeah, I could use up some diamond dots. I don't need any. I got plenty. Believe me. I'm working on another diamond painting right now, and it's one that Miss Stacy sent me. And oh my gosh. It's a 40 by, I don't even remember. It's huge. But it's got like the little rhinestones that you stick on it. It's a butterfly and a flower. It's huge. And those little symbols are so hard for me to read, so I've been having to use a magnifying glass to see them. I'm not even halfway on this one. I mean, because it's so huge and it's so hard to see. I'm not even halfway. I got my other little buddy down here with me too, over there in the chair. I know you can't see him, but he's over there laying in the chair. If I leave him upstairs, then my bigger dog Karashi picks on him and he sits up there and whines. So I'd rather him be down here. It's a beautiful picture. It really is, but it's going to take me a while to do it because all those little dinky symbols, some of them are really small and I have to use a magnifying glass to distinguish what symbol is what. So I know what where I'm supposed to put the colors. But it's barely halfway. I'm working on it. I just haven't really gotten it. I don't know. This week, I was so rushed trying to get everything all together. I spent one whole day getting everything all together, getting everybody's name put on it. Then I came down and I wrapped it all in bubble wrap. A new baby? No, this is my other little baby. The male one, Kingo. I didn't get another new little baby. No, I would love to, but I don't think that's a... Well, that's another thing. I dug out... Now, Miss Stacy sent me a video on how to make your own frames for them, to frame them like a canvas. I do mine on a light too, but it doesn't help when the symbols are so freaking small. This one is huge. And I have a light mat underneath it. And it doesn't really help much. I still have to use a magnifying glass to make out some of the symbols because they're so small. Yeah, I've been working on it for probably a month and a half now. And I usually don't work on them that long. Yeah, they're addictive. And I really like doing them because I find them quite relaxing. I really find them quite relaxing, but it usually doesn't take me very long to do them because I have a whole stack of them done down here. Now, what I did was got in my closet because I had some canvases in there. And I'm thinking about, I'm going to try and see if I can't staple. If it works, then I'll come back and do a video on it and show you how I did it. But I got some canvases in there and I got some diamond paintings already done. So I'm going to see if I can't staple them somehow to that canvas. Wrap them around it. And see if it works. Because I can't get my... I've been trying to get my boys to come over here and cut me out some frames so that I can get all those that I had done framed because I have quite a few of them done. Quite a few are done. Here's your yucky apple pie, Miss Jeannie. Ooh. Ooh, I would, yeah. That's yuck. I have Mr. Kingo. He's over there. Yep. Yep. And that one that I'm doing right now is a weird size too, Miss Billy. It is a weird size. I don't even know if I have... Yes, I cover mine with Mod Podge. I also had some... I don't know. I found it on Amazon. It's a diamond painting stuff. It's got like a little sponge on the end of it, and you squeeze the stuff and you just go over it. Yeah, it can dull the sparkle. And that's one thing about those is it's like they're like rhinestones. And it's huge. I don't even have a board really big enough to put this one on right now. So the top half of it, it's on a flat, the biggest flat canvas I could find. And then underneath I have my light board clipped underneath it. And I just move it up as I go up. But I don't know. It seems to be taking me forever because none of those other ones that I did took me that long. I got some cool ones. But I'm thinking that those canvases will work if I can get them stretched on there well enough. I need to put a bunch of stuff away and get rid of a bunch of stuff. I forgot to send my grandsons a set of those skulls. Darn it. Yeah, see, I've got different size canvases. Like smaller ones. If you could stretch them around there and staple them to that wood, I think it would work. And then you could see this is, I've had them in there so long that this one's kind of got an indentation in it, but for what I'm going to use it for, it doesn't really matter. I got some different sizes, but I don't have one big enough for that one upstairs. I got some really big ones. This one's pretty good size. But I don't know. I'm going to see if I can get one stretched on there and stapled on there correctly. I have several lights with the magnifying glass. Oh, Miss Wanda, I have a bunch of canvases. And I think I'm going to take my diamond paintings and try and stretch them over the canvas and staple them on and see if it works. If it works, if I can get it to work correctly, then I will come back and do a video on it. I had to do that too, Miss Billy. I bought some of those mats that you cut yourself, and that's what I use. And then I went to, I don't think you can see it over there in the corner. See my stack of frames? I went to the thrift store and bought a bunch of frames. Hey, they were cheap. Yes, and Miss Stacy did. Hi, Miss Margaret. Miss Stacy did send me. She did send me a video on how she made her frames for her diamond paintings. So that's kind of my idea, because I have a lot of them, and I usually do them and then I frame them and give them away. But I've kind of got a overabundance, a stack of them now. And I have a bunch of gnomes. Miss Jeannie will be here next week, Miss Margaret. So we're going to pour your dragon. And Miss Margaret, did you say blues? Did you say blues and greens or just blues? What color? And Miss Patricia, I am getting a box together for you. I already started one. Oh, you glued them to the canvas? That might work too. I might try that too. I don't know. I got some canvases and I got some over there that I want to get done, because I would like for. You're very welcome, Miss Wanda. They turned out so beautiful. I loved them. Oh, Miss Patricia, I'm going to send you an extra microphone too. Didn't buckle? That's great. Hi, Miss Natalie. We're just having a chatting session because I really, nothing I had in my brain to do worked out for me tonight. So we're just sitting here chatting about stuff. We're just sitting here chatting. I don't know what it is, Miss Patricia. If I watch you on my phone, your sound is okay. It's great. But if I got it on my TV, for some reason, I can't hear it. I have to keep turning it up. Yes, she's doing great on her channel. She is. She's making some beautiful stuff. I think she was making some hair barrettes and some gummy bear necklaces and pins. They were really cute. I watched it, but I haven't put a comment yet. Oh, oh my God. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad everybody's, you know, it's hard in the beginning to start the channel, but once you get it started, you'll find there are a lot of people who like what you do, don't mind, obviously they don't mind how long your videos are because mine are quite long. I don't edit it out. Yeah, see that I don't get that, but the same thing happens to me when I watch them on my TV. I have to turn the sound up, way up to hear. I mean, I guess I could get a bigger microphone, and this one is kind of small, and yeah, the volume is turned, believe me, the volume is turned up all the way on it. And that is bigger than the last one I had. Um, I haven't got to 1,000 yet. I don't even know where I'm at. I don't keep track. I'd like to know how Miss Patricia made her little Santa intros. I love those. I laugh my butt off every time I see that Santa try to creep out of the frame. I love it. I don't, you know what? I don't do the intros. It's not that I don't want to. I just don't know how to do them. On Canva? Okay, I might try it. This thing is turned up all the way. This microphone is turned up all the way. And I check the sound before I even do my video. So, sometimes it could be I'm saying something I would prefer you not not to hear. I know I do say some stuff under my breath that I don't want heard. Yeah, that I do know. I sure do. I don't know. It's I don't know. I think there is Canva free. The sound on my laptop, I believe it's turned up all the way as far as it'll go. I can almost bet you, but we will see. Yeah, guess I better put my glasses on so I can see. I believe that's all the way. Yep, see, that's down. That's all the way up. My laptop's turned up all the way. Oh, you know what? I paid for that one that Miss April uses, that Mojave, and I can't figure out how to use it, Miss Billy. Well, first of all, I really I guess if I'd sit long enough and play around with it, I might be able to figure out how to do it, but I don't. I don't really want to mess with it. um, my laptop came with QuickTime. It's loaded on the laptop, so that's the one I use. It's a little hard. It's a little hard to work with at first, but I've figured it out now, and I just use it. He doesn't know what he wants to do there. He knows that he's not supposed to get up. He's wiggling around over there. I have believe me, I know too. Miss Patricia's does look professionally done. No, it does. And I don't. I don't have two stamps to rub together right now. Yeah, those 2 boxes being sent to Georgia were not cheap. My phone says what it wants. You still have to check my. Yeah, I do my. I usually type. Miss Billy told me to do that. She copies and pastes a lot, so I type all my notes up in my notes as I'm doing my video, as far as the stuff that I use, and then copy them and paste them into my video, so I don't have to sit and type it all up again. That's worked out perfectly for me, because otherwise I'd be sitting there typing all the stuff up. I get it all typed up ahead of time. I type it up as I'm going along with the video. I have iMovie on mine, but I've never used it. I've always used the QuickTime. I love copy and paste. Yes, I do, Miss Coral. ever since I asked Miss Billy about it, and that's how she said she did. That's how I do it. I need to check into that pirate ship, Miss Billy. I need to write that down, because I do need to check into that, because this shipping stuff is getting to be ridiculous. I need to check into the pirate ship. Because even the post office is ridiculous, and they never get it there when they say they're going to. I love Miss Wanda's too. Her info looks good. And then all her little butterflies and the little house. I love that one. And her new one that she did, Clip Champ. I haven't tried that one either. Did you have to pay for that one? Have free version and paid version. Oh, okay. You bought the paid version. Yeah, I don't want to. Microsoft been charging me for Word for quite a while now, and I don't even use Word. So I went and cut it off. I don't use it. The only time I got it to use was when I needed to write my husband's memorial obituary, because I couldn't do it anywhere else in my MacBook, so I paid for Microsoft Word. And all this time they've been charging me for it, and I haven't used it but that one time. So I cut that one off. I got a lot of stuff in there I need to paint. I got all kinds of stuff to do. And I've been trying to figure out how to make my numbers, my address numbers on the outside of my house. I got to put some new ones up. I've been trying to figure out how to make them glow in the dark. I don't know. That might be it, Miss Billy. I don't know. I don't use it. Yeah, yeah, I just got done canceling that Microsoft, so I don't know if I want to sign back up for any Microsoft stuff. My granddaughter did a logo for me on CapCut, I think. But I haven't figured out, I need to enlarge it. And I'm afraid the more I enlarge it, it might get really blurry. Yeah, mine wasn't for a lifetime, I guess, because they were charging me $10 every month for Microsoft Word. And it wasn't a one-time pay. It was every month pay. Until I finally just said, okay, I'm done. I am not paying for this anymore. I canceled a bunch of subscriptions that were on my card, my credit card. Like Apple TV. I don't watch Apple TV. But yet I was paying for it every month. Not anymore. Nasty apple pie, moonshine. Because I haven't went and got anything from the liquor store that I would like to drink. So, just sipping on it. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, I know my niece and them had the YouTube Premium, and they added me to the family plan. So when I watch anybody's videos now, if I watch them under Francis Carpenter, I don't have to watch the commercials. You drank a bottle of wine. I don't mind wine, but my problem is with wine is it just goes down easy. And if it goes down that easy, I drink more of it. So, yeah, I've been trying not to drink that much, but here lately I've been a little stressed out. Yeah, I know, Miss Wanda. I can't afford nothing right now. Yeah, it is awesome. No, I don't know commercials. I know, Miss Patricia. I'm there with you, sister. I can babysit, but when they're gone and it's quiet, man, I need that drink. Just let me chill out and have a drink. Yep. Oh, and I think I might have come up with an idea. Ooh, Bloody Mary. Miss Wanda, you need to go make you one, girl. I think I came up with an idea to do with these skulls. All these little skulls that I made. I'm thinking I'm gonna make some black, make some white, and get that tic-tac-toe board out and make a tic-tac-toe game with the little skulls. Paint one of them white and have one of them black and make them tic-tac-toe. Yeah, I was trying to figure out something for the little boy across the street. And I'm thinking he would think that would be pretty cool. The skulls for a tic-tac-toe. I did make him a tic-tac-toe board last year. I haven't been able to find it and figure out anything to make him, really. I mean, I've been trying to think of something. I got you there, Stormy. Yep. Mine is the vape commercials. Yeah, you know. Are you having a hard time there, Miss Billy? Oh, I finished off my bottles of vodka I had. Actually, I had some Kiss Caramel vodka. And I was having a hard time finding something that wasn't so sugary to mix it with. So I just mixed it with some Sprite and drank it that way. It was pretty good, actually. Yeah, I gave him a tic-tac-toe board last year. I don't know if I want to make him that again. I do have a Batman tray. I also have the little Batman, Spider-Man, and Hulk. It tastes like butterscotch. I was wondering if it was any good. Darn it. Did you guys see my shirt here? You gotta read my shirt here. Come on here. I like my shirt. I'd rather have tequila. Really? Yeah, you might like a dragon notebook. I don't know. I thought about that too. I don't know. I thought about making him, because he could use it. I know that when my grandkids were little, we bought them some like sketch pads. And what we did was, my youngest son, he can draw like nobody's business. I don't know why he didn't just go on to art school, but he drew, on one of my grandsons, he drew the Scooby-Doo on it. And then on my granddaughter, she was into Minnie Mouse, so he drew Minnie Mouse on hers. And then my other granddaughter wanted a Jayhawk, a Kansas Jayhawk on hers. So he's really good at it. And then they used him for sticker books because we let them know that that was the only place they could actually stick stickers in and not get in trouble. So, yeah, I need to get me some more tequila, Miss Billy. I'm out. I ain't had any tequila and I ain't had any margaritas in a while. That's a good one, Miss Stormy. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Yeah. Shoot, my dog's upstairs. I have a female American bulldog, and she is the talkingest dog I ever seen. She's always trying to tell me something. And if she loses one of those stupid orange and blue chuck it balls, and that's the one she wants, she will stand right there where it is and look at me and bark, telling me to come get the ball because she can't get to it. And she doesn't stop. She just keeps going until I get up and go get that stupid ball for her. She's crazy dog. He heard me say dog and his ears perked up over there. I don't think he can see him. He's sitting over there in the chair. I don't know if I can, maybe I can zoom it in enough and you can see him because there ain't no light on over there. See him sitting over there in the chair? Yeah, he's sitting in the chair, just looking at me. He knows he can't come over here. He can't bug me. Miss Billy. Call you out of the bathroom so you can hear it. Oh my. That's funny, Stormy. He's still looking at me. Today, I don't know. I don't know if it was all the stress from the week all week, but today I got up this morning and I let my dogs out so they could do their business. And then I turned around and I went back in the bedroom because it wasn't time for them to eat yet. I went back in the bedroom. I crawled back in my bed. They got back in there and laid up against me like they normally do. And we all proceeded to go back to sleep. When I got up, it was almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. My dogs, by that time, they were pretty hungry, but it's like, hey, you laid back down with me. We went back to sleep. Oh, well. You thought the house was on fire? Yeah. The thing I remember the most when my husband would go out to drink with his buddy across the street. He would come home, and my husband was the loudest puker I have ever heard in my entire life. I've never heard anybody puke that loud. So he knew I had to go to work the next morning and he don't want to wake me up. So he puked out in the front yard. I could hear him from my bedroom puking in the front yard. That's how loud he puked. He came in and I said, "Are you okay?" And he said, "Oh, dang, I was trying not to wake you up, dude. You puke so loud. There's no way I could there's no way I could have slept through it. No way." Because him and his buddy used to go to the American Legion and play pool, and they'd stay out till the place closed, and he'd come home and no, I got a pretty strong stomach. It didn't make me throw up, but I had in my flower bed, I had this resin gnome. It was 3 pieces. Here was his head, then he had his body, then he had his feet. Well, he was out there that night puking, and he fell over and he, he crushed the body to my little gnome. So now all he has is a head and his feet. He don't have a body. He's in my flower bed. All you see is his head and his little feet. It's like, dude, you crushed my little gnome. You killed him. All I could do with that is a sip. Ugh. Yeah, I was like, dude, you crushed him. So now all you see is a little head and a little feet sticking up. Yeah, I was like, dude, come on. He never did find me another one. And then one night he came home and I have an old donkey in the cart. It belonged to my mom. And one night he fell over on the little cart and the wheels broke off of it. Oh, doggone it. Is she feeling better, Coral? Yeah, Miss Natalie, you should do a channel. You really, well, it's like having a job sometimes. You have to figure out what you're going to do. Then you got to get all your stuff together. And then you got to type up all the stuff, all the descriptions. And yeah, it's like having a job. Oh, well, thank God she's better. She's getting better. Doggone it. That RSV must be pretty bad stuff. Must be pretty bad stuff. I definitely don't want it. I don't go out very often. I go to Walmart if I need to, and that's it. I have to go tomorrow and pick all my prescriptions up before the weather gets bad again. Never know around here. Never know when it's going to snow or freeze rain. One of the two. You never know what's going to happen. You could do it, Miss Natalie. You could do it. I mean, it's not that hard to do. I didn't think I could do it either, and Miss Wanda talked me into it. Oh, thank God. Thank God. God is good. He takes care of us. That's for sure. Oh, well, we'll send good prayers out to you, Miss Stormy, praying that everything comes out great. I actually probably should have a lung scan, but have not. I mean, I did quit smoking. Hi, Giselle. We're just sitting here, not really doing anything. We're just sitting here talking. Just sitting here having a chat with everyone. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, Miss Giselle, I had one of those like stressful weeks from hell trying to make sure that I got all my Christmas stuff for my son and my daughter-in-law and my grandkids all packed up and sent to Georgia. So that was fun. And I made those clocks and didn't really think about how big they were. Never even gave it a thought until I had to box it up. Why won't the VA do it? Really? Because normally, if you, I should get one. Yeah, I quit smoking quite a few years back because every year I would get bronchitis and I would get it 2 or 3 times a year, and it would be so bad that the last time I got it, I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. I need to stop smoking. And I had smoked for, I want to say, a good 33 years because I've been smoking since I was 11. So I quit. I do the vape. Um, I really would like to quit it too. I just like to just not do it, period. But the vape doesn't seem to be as hard on my lungs as smoking was. I mean, I can lay down at night to go to sleep and I don't hear myself wheeze like I did with cigarettes. And I really wasn't a heavy smoker. I'd only smoke like half a pack a day. So I just decided I needed to quit. Now, occasionally, yeah, I do get a craving occasionally for a cigarette. And my boys don't, if they're around me and I ask them for a cigarette, they will buck everything to try not to give it to me. And it's like, give me a cigarette. I just want one. If you don't give me one, I'm going to go buy a whole pack. And they'll give me one cigarette. They'll give me one cigarette because they don't want me to go buy a whole pack. And most of the time, I won't even finish the whole cigarette. I just need some nicotine for the craving. And once that's gone, then I don't need anything else. But yeah, I'm feeling bad because I didn't have anything prepared for you guys. I do need to make some more of those little photo frames. They turned out really cute. And I'm thinking about making some for my daughter-in-laws for the grandkids' pictures. Yep, it does have nicotine in it. Sure does. I do have some vape stuff upstairs that's zero nicotine. It's just a peach flavor. Yep. It took me a long time to quit. Yeah, I don't know why I I just feel exhausted. Like and I did get me some hi Miss Wanda. I did get me some because I got my blood work back from my doctor, which I don't know why they didn't tell me what my A1C was, but I got my blood work up back, and she said my B12 was really, really low. She wanted me to come in and get a B12 shot. So I got on Amazon and I bought me some liquid because I've been taking B12 tablets that dissolve under your tongue, but obviously they weren't getting the job done. So I went and bought me some liquid B12 that I do in the morning. So far, it's been working pretty good. Yeah, I think that's why I'm so tired, is because my B12 is down. But my vitamin D, which was really low last time, was good. And Miss Coral, did you get that picture I sent you of that vitamin D? Is that something that you think you can do? Because my vitamin D was good this time. I bought that off of, I don't know, Amazon, I think. I think I seen it on the TikTok shop and I went to Amazon and bought it instead. And it has like 300, you only take one a day, and it had like 300 or more capsules in that bag. So I'll have I'll have vitamin D for a while. Yeah, the B12 thing, it just, the weird thing about that is a long time ago I went to what was it called? Slimmer Image or something like that. Oh, you can't have coconut? Dang it. Dang it. Doggone it. I had forgotten about that, Miss Coral. Doggone it. But yeah, I went to like Slimmer Image a long time ago when to lose weight. And they used to give you B12 shots. You could have 3 B12 shots a week. Okay, so I would, in certain times of the week, I would get a B12 shot. I would always get one on Friday because it would give me energy for the whole weekend. And then when I quit going there, I think that was part of my problem, is because I got like 3 B12 shots a week. And so I'm sure that kept my B12 up. Dang it. Dang it. Well, I didn't think about the coconut. Yep. Yep. The B12 for energy and weight loss. Oh, yeah. Yep, baby. Gave me energy for the whole freaking weekend so I could get all my stuff done for the weekend and still have plenty of energy left. Then I'd go back in on Monday and get one, and then on Wednesday, and then again on Friday. I had the B12 tablets that dissolve under your tongue. I think they were like 2,500 milligrams. And it wasn't helping me. Yeah, endless energy. Yeah, baby. I could get all my stuff done. All of it. What's the matter, buddy? Huh? What's the matter? What's the matter, you bud? Lay down. Lay down. He's sitting up looking at me. Yep, those were the days. Although I have, it's remembering to take that B12 every morning. That's where I'm having the problem because I forget about it. And if I don't take it, then I don't have the energy. Yep, that's what it is, 500 milligrams. Yep, I bought it off of Amazon. I do, I should do it with my morning meds, but it's supposed to be kept in the refrigerator, so I don't think about it. I do my morning meds before I leave my bedroom, and then I have to go. I should think about doing it right before I do my coffee. I should have got it at Walmart, but I don't know why I got it from, I don't know why I got it from Amazon. I needed it. I knew that. I didn't want to go back in there and have to get a B12 shot because I would have had to. Mine's liquid. It's not a pill. The pills didn't seem to be helping me. I did that and I still was low. Yeah, I thought about that too. I don't have any room in my room, Stormy. I just got a king size bed. I just got a king size bed for my bedroom. I barely have room for what I have in there. I moved my dog's kennel in there to get it out of my dining room. And I have a side table, my jewelry box at one corner, and I had to move my dresser out of there because I didn't have room for my dresser in there with the king size bed. So he's looking at me. I don't know what the deal is. What, bub? What do you want, Kingo? I see you looking at me. Wow. Yeah, those sleep numbers must be nice. I don't have that kind of money. What, bub? I see you looking at me. Well, come here. Come here. Come here, bub. Come here, Kingo. Come here. Come here, Bubby. Kingo. Okay, stay over there then. Yeah, I'm sure it'd take a few years. My son and his wife got a sleep number bed. I just bought a king size bed because I needed room. I needed room. Yeah, I wasn't even sure the king size bed was going to fit in my bedroom, but it did. I just had to move my dresser into the other bedroom. He finally laid down. He was sitting there staring at me. He finally laid down. I really should pour this one so I can see what it looks like so I know how to color it. But I was trying to just chill out tonight, but this is the one Miss Wanda got me. I wonder if it'll set up good. Kind of awfully soft. It's an awfully soft mold there. I don't know. Let's make up some polyurethane. I just want to see what it looks like. I was going to do it again. I want to color it. But since I really would like to see what it is so I know what to color. So let me grab some gloves. I'm going to pour some polyurethane in it. See what it looks like. I just want to see what it looks like. So I'll just pour some polyurethane in it. You're fine, Bobby. You didn't want to come over to me, so you're not coming over here now. Too late. Too late, buddy. You screwed up. You wanted to come over here. You should came over before I started getting ready to mix something up. Because now I don't want you in my lap. Because I'm going to get some, I want to see what this one looks like. So I'm going to get me some polyurethane and mix it up. Pour it so I can see what it looks like. How much it'll take, but I don't want to do, yeah, let's do 2. It may take more than that though. Yeah, let's do 2.5 maybe. Ooh, that stuff's going everywhere. Yeah, 3. I did 3. I'll pour something else if I need to. I just want to see what it looks like. Yep, I need just a little bit more on that to make it 3 even. There. All right. I just want to see what it looks like. Then I can color it. I'll just see what it looks like. Give me a stick here. Dang it, I screwed that one up. I have to go more on this one. Because I did more on that one. Yeah, that's okay. I should be good now. I'll just use those if I need more. I just want to see what it looks like. One Miss Wanda got me. And Miss Cindy and Mr. David sent me a Merry Christmas package, which Miss Cindy says I should get tomorrow or Monday. I can't, you can't even depend upon the post office. Not really. I don't depend upon the post office anymore because they're bad about it. If I have to, I'll pour that tray there. Let me get my remote out of the way. Something in the tray. Gotta pay attention, Kay. Yeah, let's get more. Gotta pour it. I just want to see what it looks like. trying to see whether I got it. Whoa, stop. Stop. It's okay, I got some skulls over here. I should have sent those to I forgot, my step-great-grandsons. All right, I'm good. I'm good. I got to get some more paper towels tore up down here too. Get my room cleaned back up again, since now most of the Christmas stuff is gone. I just need to get everything cleaned up. I just really want to see what it looks like, so I know what to color. Trying to tell me somebody's probably at my front door. Yeah, I've been having, tell you the truth, I've had the cops at my door more than ever. More than ever since I've lived here. I'm going to get my paper towels tore up too, because I'm about out of paper towels down there. I just want to see what it looks like. I'm good. I can't wait to see that one, Stormy. I've seen the sleigh mold. I don't have it, but I've seen it. I've seen that one. This one probably could have taken just a little bit more, but I'm good. Mr. Kingo hears somebody. I think they're home upstairs. They're walking around. Just now, Miss Stormy? Let me look. I need to make a quilt. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. There's Stormy's. There's Miss Stormy's ornament. It's really cute. I like the bees too. I like the bees. They're very they're very cute. Thank you, Miss Stormy. I love it. I love it. I do a lot of stuff that I don't. Sometimes I just do it and I don't show anybody. But like I said, Miss Jeannie's coming. Miss Jeannie will be here on the 23rd. Before she leaves, I need to pour the dragon for Miss Margaret, because it takes two of us to get it out of the mold. I may go ahead and pour it before she gets there, so I can make sure that she's here to help me get it out. Because that mold is huge. That mold is huge. I have to dig it out. It's down there. And Miss Margaret, are you still here? I don't know if Miss Margaret's still here or not. I want to know, if you're still here, what color you want the horns on the dragon to be. Do you want them to be dark brown, a metallic brown? Would you like for them to be a darker blue, since you want it done in blues? Yeah, yes, you want the horns in dark brown and metallic brown. Okay. Oh, I will show you the mold. I will show you the mold, because I want to pour it before Jeannie gets here so she can help me get it out before she leaves. It's huge. I have to unbury it because I got it covered. That's my skeleton mold there. Get a hold of the silicone mat. There's my dragon head. My dragon skull. The big dragon skull I got. Oh, it'll have blue in it. Nope, I'm not going to paint it. I'm going to dust it. There he is. That's my big dragon skull. Yeah, baby. Yep, he's fun to get out. He's really fun to get out. And I will pour it, like I said, before Jeannie gets here. Because that way she can help me get it out before she goes home. I don't know if she's staying a month. I don't know, because of the weather. Oh, it's gigantic. Yeah, it is. It's huge. Not as big as the very last one I did, but that one didn't turn out so well. I wasted a lot on that one. This one here comes out pretty good. Yep. I just keep it covered. I keep it down there and keep it covered. Because he's a big boy. He's a big boy. He's a big dragon head. Yep. I don't know why I have a little hole right there. Might have to put some tape over that sucker. Yep. He's going to get poured. I will do the horns in the brown, and then I'll do the dragon skull in blues. Yep. Yeah, he's a big boy. Not a month this time. I didn't figure it'd be a month this time because of the weather. It's okay, Miss Jeannie. I know you'll be back soon for a month. I know you will be. So I'm not worried about it. I don't think I made a video on this one. I don't. Because I ended up, when me and Jeannie got him out of there, we ended up cracking his ear off when we pulled him out of there. I don't think I made a video on this one. And I wished I would have stuffed like some extra in there to take up the extra space, but I did not this time. But I've learned from making this mold how to make other molds and not make them quite so big. So I got to get Miss Margaret hers done. Really? Reusable silicone over and over again. Huh. Miss Margaret, you need to send me that recipe. The other one I wanted to make, oh my God, it was such a cool dragon. Such using gelatin? Wow. It was such a cool dragon, but I couldn't get it out of the mold. And so he's big. He's big. He was the other dragon I was pouring. Oh, I bet I spent every bit of $350 on mold baking. And he is a fence hanger is what he is. But nope. I decided I don't mind doing smaller dragons, but I'm not doing any of the huge ones anymore because that's too much. Good, Miss Margaret, good. I said that's why, I know Miss Wanda says that Miss Bessie will at Let's Resin will do, will help you out. So I sent Miss Bessie a message. I told her that I would like to try the new silicone rubber putty to make some molds, and asked her would they send me some so I can do a review on my channel. I've never heard anything back from them. Not a message one from her. I don't want to buy it. And if I do buy it, no, I'm not sure I'll buy Let's Resin brand. I'm sure there's other brands you can buy. Wow. Pour it just like regular silicone. Cool. You send me that recipe because I got some other molds I'd like to make. Now I have another one, dragon mold that I made. That's I sent the statue to Miss April first, and then she was supposed to send it to Miss Coral. It's hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil statue of 3 little dragons in a statue. Now I made a mold from that one too, which turned out pretty good. But I'm trying, the molds I make now, I'm trying not to make so big because this one's huge. But he's got all his teeth in there and all of that. And I will get him colored this week, and I will pour him. And then that way when Miss Jeannie gets there, she can help me get it out. Because, yeah, it takes 2 of us. And I definitely don't want to snap his horns or his ears off. So, yeah. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. And I made my own. That's what all the little creases are. I made my own box to fit him in so I could pour him. I wished I would. Problem was I couldn't make it any smaller because his horns were so long. So that's why he's so big. But I made my own box out of corrugated foam and just made a box and stuck him down in there and poured him. Yeah, I like though. He did turn out pretty good this time. The first time he wasn't so great. This time he's pretty good. Last time I had a piece that broke out in there, and so when I poured him, he had a big old clump on the bottom of him, and my husband had to go out there and sand that clump off. So, yep. Man, that sucker's still really warm. Yeah, I'm gonna let it set a little bit longer. I want to see what it looks like, but I really don't. Yep, those are still pretty warm too. Leave them. Yeah, I can't. I just messaged her a few days ago. I watched a video that Michelle McDaniel did, Easel Does It Studio, where she got the silicone putty. It was like putty. And you mixed the two together, and then you pressed your item down into it and let it set till it cured, and then you could pour it. Now, most of the items were pretty shallow, and that's okay. I had some little metal Betty Boops that came off of something that I had that broke off. Some hair barrettes I had, I think. And I wanted to push them down in there and make little Betty Boops. Well, I can't even get them to send it to me, and I don't want to spend any more money with them. That kind of irritates me. I don't know. It was a few days ago. I sent her a message on Instagram. And I still have not. Let's see, when did I send her the message? Last Saturday. No. Yeah, last Saturday. She seen it on Monday because it shows that she's seen the message. But haven't heard anything from her. So, I don't know. I'm going to wait till after Christmas. I don't want to spend a bunch of money. I want to wait till after Christmas and wait till I get my taxes done. And then I will, because there's some molds that I want from Intuit Resin. And I know right now they have a big coupon, but I don't have the money right now to spend. I don't. The boxes I sent to Georgia was $52 for those two boxes. So I don't have any cash right now. I'm making a box up for Margaret. I'm making a box up for Miss Patricia. I have a box here for Miss Billy. I gotta wait till I have the cash to send the stuff out. I'm hoping I'll get some cash for Christmas. Really. I'm hoping. Cash for Christmas would be great. Then I will just send some stuff out. This is my big old dragon skull mold that I made I made it several months ago. I keep it covered so it doesn't get dust inside it. but it has some stuff in it, but I think that's probably color from the last time I dusted it. And I'll clean it out real good before I start putting blues in there. See, these two spots right here, and right here, I had to make relief cuts because that's the only way you're getting the horns out of there without breaking them. I didn't want to make any cuts, but I did. And if I could get better at it, I really would try that dragon fence hanger I have, because he is huge and he is cool. Right now he's hanging up there in my dining room on the side of my hutch, because I don't want to hang him out on my fence. I'm afraid someone will steal him. Miss Wanda put a good word in for us. Maybe. I don't know, because she don't. Miss Wanda was the one that told me to contact Miss Bessie, and I did. And she told me to contact her on Instagram, so I did. Oh, doggone it. Yeah, Miss Wanda gets... Miss Bessie answers her every time. But I can't get her to... No. I didn't get no credit on that dragon egg one that I did. I sent them pictures. I sent them a video. I didn't get nothing. I didn't get a credit for it. Nothing. And Miss Jeannie accidentally bought me that mold again. I haven't tried it again. It's probably still in the box. I haven't even opened it, because it didn't work the last time. It probably isn't going to work this time. I probably could make it fit, but I don't know that I want to. You know, I could probably take my Dremel tool and make that egg fit together. I have a smaller one that's about like that fits together perfectly. It's a little dragon egg jar, and it fits together perfectly. But I don't know. I'm going to clean this one out and then get some blues out. See what kind of blues I got for Miss Margaret. But I got to clean some spots out first. Give me something here. Give me a... Where's all my micro brushes? Doggone it. Because I'm going to have some alcohol to get down in there. I don't know. Maybe Miss Wanda get us to someone to talk to, or get them to answer us, because I can't get her to answer. I send her a message. It doesn't do me any good. I mean, I don't know whether to call her, maybe call her on the phone, or I don't know. I can't get her to answer. She doesn't answer, that's for sure. Yep, she don't answer. I'm just trying to clean out a little bit of this, because I'm going to put some blue in there. Except for on the horns. The big horns, I'm going to make them brown. Because that's what she said she wanted, so that's what I'm making. Oh, really, Miss Billy? Huh. I don't know. I don't know. I've always showed my face, so you know, I just always have. So, because everybody, I've showed my face because everybody likes my t-shirts. And I got to make me some more. I got some more t-shirts. I got some more to make. Miss Cynthia, and Mr. David sent me a t-shirt. I don't know that I got to get done. I don't know. I've always showed my face in mine, so she didn't say anything about that. I was just irritated that I did that dragon's egg and on live too to top it off, and it did not fit together. I still don't know, even if I was to try and I still don't know that I can ever get it to fit. Because see, it fits right there. And as you go around, look at it. Yep, see? See that big old spot right there? It doesn't matter. I don't know that I could even, I don't know. It's cool. And I'd like to do it in, but that's not round. That is clearly oval. I hate to tell you this. This is round. That is oval. It does not fit. And I was clearly not a happy camper on that one, because I have another one and I haven't even tried to pour it. I'm afraid to try and pour it because I don't think it's going to work. So, all right, let me get this one out of the way for the moment. I'll set it on the floor and put the plastic over it. Oh my gosh, that's heavy. Let me get my plastic to put over the top of it. There. I don't want to leave it open. Yeah. Oh, it does look like a rock. Oh, that's cool. Yay. Aw. Oh, look at the dragon. Doggone it. That light is always so bright that nobody can see. This one, I think, is turned down as far as it'll go. What the heck? All right, let me turn that one off. There. Can you see it now? See the dragon laying there on the rock? There's his head right there. There's his foot. There's his other foot. There's his wings. I'm so glad I did that one, because now I know what I can color. Cool. I can't wait to do that one. You want one, Miss Coral? I'll have to send you one. I'll send you one. As soon as I get him colored and poured. I don't know what it is about too much light, and I can't seem to get my light right. Yeah, I like that one. He's laying on a rock, and he's cool. And I'm glad I did him in the white, because now I know what to color and what not to color. And what to color as a rock. Because, there's his little tail right there. You can see the arrow of his tail. Yeah, I can't wait to do that one. I can't wait to color that one and pour it. You had that one? Probably. She got it from Amazon, I'm sure. I I don't know what it is about the dragons. I just love doing the dragons. The dragons and the skulls. I don't know what it is about them. I just love doing them. So I'm going to get that one poured this week for Miss. Well, yeah, I will pour it and let it set, because that way I will be able to I'll be able to it'll be ready for when Miss Jeannie comes in town and she can help me get it out. I'll get it colored and ready to go so she can have her dragon and I can get them ready to go for her. I did the glow in the dark dragon heads I did for my step great grandsons. I hope they love them. I do. I sent them a little color changing light thing for it to set on. I gotta do some more little balloon dogs for Miss Jeannie too while she's here. I'm hoping to do a couple of videos while Miss Jeannie's here, so y'all can see her. Please keep Mr. Allen in your prayers, because that's Miss Jeannie's husband. He had a mini stroke recently. Okay, Miss Billy. Mr. Allen had a mini stroke recently, so keep him in your prayers, because he's a good guy. He really is. And I love him. He's grouchy sometimes, but we love him anyway. I'm surprised he isn't on there. I'm thinking that I need to paint some of these skulls black and some of them leave some of them white for the tic-tac-toe. Really, I'm thinking tic-tac-toe might not be a bad idea for a couple of presents, really. Thank you, Miss Patricia. Thank you, Miss Natalie. Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom, I'm robbing people, but I'm an honest man. I hate it when people call in right in the middle of your live. I had the sound, I thought I had it silenced, but I sent them to voicemail because I don't know who it is, and I do not answer people I don't know who you are. Sorry. If I don't recognize your number, then I usually won't answer. I've gotten some that have said, "Hi, Miss Frances, how are you?" Who are you? I don't recognize the number. Because if one of my subscribers have called me, then I usually try and save their number under their name, so I know that's who is sending me a message. But I don't know. Some of those I don't know. That one there could have been could have been Miss Patricia calling me, because I think that would have been her area code. St. Louis. Could have been Miss Patricia calling me. Are you calling me Miss Patricia? I don't think so, because I have yours saved under Miss Patricia. And I know that if it would have been you calling me, it would have said, Miss Patricia is calling you. I don't think that was you calling me. I'm pretty sure because I know I have yours saved under Miss Patricia. And when you call, it says, Miss Patricia is calling. So that wasn't you calling. I need to make some more of these silly little rings for the girls. Yeah. You know what I haven't made in a while was bangle bracelets. Bangle bracelets. I kind of miss making the bangle bracelets. I haven't made them in a while. But I don't think that all of my granddaughters can wear those. Only certain ones, because their hands are so big that it won't go over their hands. But when I first started doing resin, I bought bangle bracelets molds from Little Windows, and I made a lot of bangle bracelets. A lot. My granddaughters had a lot of bangle bracelets, but now I can make much cooler ones than I did then because I have all kinds of stuff to put in them. At that time, I didn't have much to put in them. I would drop alcohol. That was one thing too I learned. The more alcohol ink I dropped in those bangle bracelets, they did not cure very well. I had dropped too much alcohol ink in them and they did not. I learned the hard way on those. But I have a bunch of them and I have some, I think it was, I want to say it might have been TikTok where I seen them. The lives where they open the freshwater clams and give you freshwater pearls. I have a bunch of those. I have like moons and flowers in different shapes that I'm thinking would make cool little bangle bracelets. So that might be another one I do this week is do some bangle bracelets. I haven't done any in a while. And the bracelets that I was making for my granddaughters turned out. The problem is they're not here. I'm measuring my wrist. Well, my wrist is probably bigger than theirs. So I got a bunch made, but I didn't send them to them because I'm afraid they won't fit. I'm afraid these won't fit because I can almost slide them on my wrist without even, like my granddaughter Brooke. Look, I can almost fit this on my wrist without even having to undo it. So that's what I was afraid of. Is they're very cute, and I like the way they turned out. But I'm afraid that they're too big. Miss Peyton. And then I have another one, Miss Maddie. I don't know. I'm just afraid they're too big. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't have their measurements of their wrists. So I might send them to them, but I don't know. I also thought about making them so that they could just tie them around the wrist because eventually, yeah, I didn't want them to know what I was making them, so I didn't ask them for their measurements of their wrist, because then they would have known. But the other thing I thought about is that this leather strapping will eventually stretch. So I could have made it so they tied on their wrists instead of making it so that it would have fit the wrist. Instead of putting the crimp on it like I did to make it fit the wrist, I could have just made it so it would tie. And eventually, eventually this is leather. It's going to stretch. So I'm thinking about redoing them and making them so they just tie. And that way they can cut off any excess as they want and make it fit around the wrist. Yeah, I didn't want them to know what I was making for them. I was trying to make it a surprise. I did send them the pendants that I made them. And I did the pendants on one of my videos. I know I did. I'll show you. I did these pendants on one of my videos. I did their pendants. I sent them their pendants. I just didn't send them the bracelets to go with them. Because I didn't, like I said, I didn't have any wrist size, so I didn't think that would be a good idea. So is everybody else done with their Christmas stuff? I have a couple more items left to make, but not a bunch. I'm trying to figure out the little boy across the street. I'm really thinking that I might make him. I have a Batman tray, and I'm thinking about these for the Batman tray. I have, it's kind of hard to see. I have a Spider-Man. I have a, let's turn him the other way. I have a Hulk. I'm trying to get him where you can see him. The light is so bad, it's hard to see here. I never can seem to get my lighting the way I want it. Okay. There's a Hulk. And then I have a Batman. And I thought those would be kind of cool. I have a Batman tray. I don't know if they'll all three fit in there, but the Batman will for sure. I just don't know that he's into Batman. What? Miss Natalie, one of my daughters just drunk texted me asking if I would make her pour jar lids. What are the jar lids for? That's a good one, Miss Natalie. I don't know what the jar lids are for. Oh, I wished I was. I am pretty much. I mean, I could put the mechanisms on the other clock that I have down there. It's done. Gifts for her friends. 4 jar lids. What are they going to do with the jar lids, Miss Natalie? It doesn't quite make any sense to me, but hey. I don't know. I got some stuff to paint. I have all kinds of stuff that I need to get finished just to get them put away. I have a pan to paint, to finish painting. I have a couple of dragon candle molds that I need to finish painting. I got a bunch of stuff to get done. I mean, and I need to figure out something for Mr. Allen and Miss Jeannie. Now, Miss Jeannie, she won't care. I can make her anything, and she's not. A set of coasters, and she'll be happy. A set of coasters, and she'll be real happy. It's okay, Miss Wanda. How's your mama? Miss Wanda? I know, and the light's so bright you can't really see him. Ah, darn it. I almost want to turn this light out too. I know you can't see with the light out, but I can't turn it down anymore. Here's the dragon. I don't know how to make it so you can see. There he is. See him? There's his paw. There's his wings. I poured him in some polyurethane because I wanted to see what he looked like so I know what to color. Yeah, I wanted to see what he looked like so I'd know what to color when I do it again. Yeah, I'm going to do him again on a video. Oh, yeah. I want to do him because I want to color him and I want to see what he looks like. And what do you think about, were you here earlier when I was talking about the tic-tac-toe with the skeleton heads? Make some black and some white and use them for tic-tac-toe. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I think it's kind of a cool idea. Although I do have, for the little boy across the street, I do have a Batman tray. But, you know, it's not, the thing about it is, you know, he likes stuff he can play with. I don't see that being anything he can play with. I think it would be cool. And I know he already has one. I send a picture to you. Facebook Messenger. Okay. All right. Hold on, Miss Natalie. Let me see. Oh, those are cool. The sea ones? Oh, I like those. I like those. Those are very cool. Miss Natalie, you need to go to my page, my Facebook page, and you can post on it. I have one called Beaten Crazy, and then I have one called The Cussing Crafters. You can go to either one of them and post your stuff. Post pictures of your stuff. Do I have fidget spin? No, I don't have any fidget spinner molds. I wished I did, Miss Margaret, but I don't. I thought about that too. He might like those. I don't know. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm gonna find a bunch of these skulls and make them all the same size. I'm gonna make some of them black and some of them white, and one of them will be X's and one of them be O's, and make him a new tic-tac-toe board. Although I do have. I really like my. Hold on, let me get it. I'll show you. I made this one for my grandson. I don't know, I think Batman might fit on there. I got this one, and I made this one for my grandson. The Batman. Now, I'm thinking this Batman, he might fit he's going to come pretty close. He'll come pretty close to fitting right in the center. The little Batman. He's like 7. He's like, Maris is like 7 years old. I'm thinking this Batman will fit in there pretty coolly. And if I made him glow in the dark, I could hang him up on, I could make it so he could hang him on his wall in his room. I do kind of like that. He does fit right in there. Make the Batman first. Get him all colored. And put him in there. And he could be hung on the wall in the little boy's room. Because, I hate to make him tic-tac-toe again when I made him tic-tac-toe last year. I know he likes Spider-Man too. And I could make him a Spider-Man and a Hulk. And make them so they were wall hangers too. And they could hang on either side of the Batman. Yeah, nightlight. That's true. I could do that. I have some lights I could put in here. Yeah. I'm thinking about it. Because there's some lights I could put in there. I really need to get his done because I need to be able to get them to him when I hand the girls his dominoes over to him and the clock that I made for the parents. The hell are they doing? Sorry. Somebody's up there making all kinds of noises. Yeah, I do have some of those. I wish they were just one color. You know what? Those are one color, I think. Hold on. I do have one color somewhere. Where did I put it? I had it out earlier because I was going to make it. Where did I put it? Ah, darn it. I did have some. They were all one color. I'm not sure where I put them. There they are. Yeah, well, they go for that little lantern, but there's plenty of these that came with the lantern. So I have, and I think these are just white. Because the other ones I got are multicolored, and I don't want to do a multicolored one. I just want to do, God bless it, they got them mangled too. Together big time. How am I supposed to? Jeez Louise. What the heck happened there? Oh no. Really? Really? Oh, are you kidding me? Darn it. Well, I think they're just white, so I guess I'll find out. Pulled it out. Really? Are you kidding me? That one doesn't even work. No, they're not just white. God. Well, I might go find some that are just white and line the outer edges of the bat in the lights. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think I will do a nightlight for him. And the Batman will be in the center. And I'll do the Spider-Man and the Hulk. And I might do these in glow in the dark to go on either side to hang up. I think he would like those because I know he likes superheroes. And I think the superhero he was for Halloween was Black Panther. And I don't have Black Panther. I have Batman. I have Thor. I have Wolverine. I have several. That's another thing. Oh, I didn't think about that either. There you go. Tic-tac-toe with Wolverine, Incredible Hulk, Batman. Who else did I have? Batman, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Incredible Hulk. I'm going to figure out something for him. Because I can't leave him out. He's my buddy. Those kids are my neighbors across the street, and they always come over and make sure that I'm okay. They come over, they knock on my door. If they haven't seen me in a few days, they come over, they knock on my door, and they make sure I'm okay. And when they see me outside, they're always like, "Hi, Kay." So yeah. Those are my buddies. Yeah. Miss Patricia got some pretty cool videos. Yep. I think that's what I've decided. I'm going to make this into I can't make the black glow in the dark. I could probably make the yellow part in the center. I can make it glow in the dark. Yeah, they're good kids. They are good kids. The first time I met the girls were they were into the rainbow loom, and they came over and talked to my husband when he was still alive because he was always hanging in the garage. They came over and talked to him, and he said, "Oh, well, wait a minute. My wife does rainbow loom. She can help you." So I came inside and he said, "Dear, there's some little girls out across the street that need to know how to make rainbow loom bracelets." Okay. So I went out and I showed them how to make bracelets. So, yeah. They enjoyed that. And then I made them other stuff just because I like to. I don't mind making stuff. Rainbow loom stuff. I went through that with my granddaughter. Both my granddaughters loved the rainbow loom stuff and wanted me to help them make stuff. So I was always making stuff. I was always making rainbow loom stuff. So I think I will do, I think this is a good idea. I'll make it a light, and he can have the Hulk And the Spider-Man. I don't know that I can make the Spider-Man glow very well. I don't know if I can make the Spider-Man. I mean, I don't have any red glow in the dark. I'll figure out some way. I'll make it glow some way. If not, just this will glow and then he'll have these two on the side of it. Don't matter. Yeah. I don't know. I love just making stuff for kids. I do. My great niece's daughters, I came downstairs one day and made them glow in the dark skulls. Because that's what they wanted. They wanted something that would glow in the dark. So I made them glow in the dark skulls. Now I got this thing, and I'm not, I was going to do this for one of the girls. Do you remember this? Yeah. Now it had, like this has, like it's a little princess crown. And then there's little hearts and little stars. I can't figure out I'm thinking it was like supposed to be a shaker mold, but there's no little lip to put the stuff in. Good night, Miss Wanda. I love you. God bless you. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be a shaker mold, Miss Coral, but there's no little lip you would have to glue it all over the front half of it to make it a shaker mold, because normally the shaker molds had a little lip where you would glue the stuff over it. This one does not. But I got that one, and one of my niece's little girls is into Minnie Mouse. And I thought that would be so cute. But I really wasn't. If I glued something on there, I was just going to drop these little stars and moons and hearts in there and just let them float around, because I was not going to put any liquid in there. Because be my luck, that little girl would shake it and it would go all over my house. Good night, Giselle. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much, Giselle. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry I didn't do much tonight. Thank you for just hanging out with us. I understand, Giselle. I understand totally. Go for it. Go for it. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, Miss Giselle. Please come back next time and hang out with us. I promise to have something ready to go next time. I'll figure out something. Good night, Giselle. Man, this is so cool. I really like this one. I want to paint him. I want to paint him up. Thank you, Giselle. Good night. Yeah, I know. I had a couple of these. The other one had something else in it, but I thought that one was really cute because she really likes Minnie Mouse. So I thought that one would be even cuter. I don't know that I would put all the stuff in there. I mean, I'm thinking somewhere up there I would stick the little crown between the Minnie Mouse ears. I'm thinking stick the crown between the Minnie Mouse ears and then stick the stars and the moons and the Minnie Mouse all in there. And I don't know. I don't want to fill it with anything. And like I said, it doesn't really have a little ridge to hold the acetate or whatever you're going to cover it with. So I don't know. I'll figure out some. I had already made her a bracelet and a necklace, and I made them unicorns with lights to go under. So I figured they would like those. Those are the ones that I tried the Elmer's. Those are the ones I tried the Elmer's glue thing on, and they worked pretty good. It's pretty goopy. It looks like snot, but it works quite well. And I made them each a unicorn. And I got them a little light for the unicorn to set on. So, you know, I'm always making stuff. Wow, he's kind of cool. He's got a lot of I don't know. He's got a lot of intricate things in him. I don't know whether I'll be able to do the whole inside of him or not. But I think the Batman will fit quite well in there. He fits well. And that's how I'm going to do him. All right. I think I'm going to jump off of here and go chill out. I mean, it's probably time for my dogs to be it's time for my dogs to be let outside. And like I didn't feed them till 1 o'clock this afternoon, so I'm gonna have to feed them again. I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to. So I'm gonna need to jump off of here and go take care of. I'll probably do another video tomorrow. I might even do another live tomorrow and do something. You know, I got stuff I need to make. I mean, I'm thinking I got some other lights. I don't know whether I want to use these because they're all wound together. I got other ones that aren't wound together, and I'll just kind of try and... Actually, I really would like to have one color. Don't you think? For a nightlight, it should be all one color. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they should be all one color, not like a white. Thank you all for coming and just hanging out with me. I'm so sorry that I didn't really have anything planned to do. That's not really like me. I don't usually do that. But I will have something planned for next Friday. And we will do some stuff. And I'll probably do some videos this week because I got some stuff I need to finish making for Christmas. So, thank you all for hanging out with me. I love you all. Thank you for hanging out. And I will see you. If I don't talk to you next Friday, I will be doing a video later on in the week. Good night, Miss Margaret. Good night, Stormy. Good night, Coral. Good night, Jeannie. Good night, Miss Patricia. Good night, Natalie. Thank you all for hanging out with me, and you all have a great weekend. Good night, Miss Cindy and Mr. David. Good night, everyone. Thank you for hanging out. Love you guys.